special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Georgia's offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The Auburn Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Using his legs, it's Robinson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Arnold. Grab near the sticks, it's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff heading left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be swarmed by the pass rush. Well, Tony's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense, and he makes something happen. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. To throw, it's Arnold. Makes the grab, it's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
It's Auburn in front as they take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
14, Georgia 6.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback. That's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Forced out and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To the air, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Wideouts now clustered. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
On the run, it's Robinson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if they can do it again. Play action here on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They trail now 17-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. A deep shot to the left side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. But he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Robinson. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Young. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The sure hands. It's Young. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
With the catch, it's Bell. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pulls it in. It's Branch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. That completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's looking deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Over.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll ride the back again here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Arnold. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Singleton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throw for it on 3rd and short. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. They add to their lead. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Press coverage now from these DBs. Moves out of the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown! Georgia, look out. Whole different game now. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Auburn 34, Georgia 26.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
Okay, ready?
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Nice grab. It's Simmons. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. With the catch, it's Howard. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Arnold. Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the
sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. First down, looking for more now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense.
He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Wrapped down the middle. It's Simmons. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Snags the quick throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Trapping for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He didn't get there. A big stop for the defense on 4th and goal. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Working clock with the ground game. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Give it to the back again. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a crucial 1st down. They're no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down of the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll run it to the right side. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for a late deep throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Frazier. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.